Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning. I hope everyone's having a good day. Like I mentioned in my video of 5 things I wish I knew, I mentioned that I wanted to do another video with that same topic, but other people's perspective, other people's experience, and this is that video. I'm gonna show you guys 3 players that all have their own unique experience, and I think it's gonna be very beneficial for all of you guys who want to play professional football. Players 1 is my really good friend from back at home. I grew up playing with him. His name is Dylan. We grew up playing together since I was 12 or so, and even played in high school together, and we actually signed professional for the first time together. So that was really unique. You can't write that stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys my friend Carlos, who was a teammate of mine last season here in Thailand, and he's from Mexico. He has his own interesting thing to say. And last but not least, I'll show you guys Matt Sheldon, who's a professional soccer player, football player in the United States right now in the USL Championship league, which is the 2nd division in the States. This is the one that has set the bar for all of these football YouTubers. He's been doing it for a few years now. He's had a lot of experience not only pursuing the game, playing, and also documenting everything that it takes to play at the highest level. I'm really excited to show you guys what they have to say. You can say this is 5 things that they wish they knew before they played professional football. Let's check it out.
Hey, what's up guys? My name's Dylan. Grew up playing soccer with Diego from the time we were about 10 or 12 years old when he first moved to the United States. Grew up in Southern California, played club soccer, high school soccer, and actually signed my first professional contract with Diego. We were probably 23, 24 years old. I played Wilmington Hammerheads, 2nd division here in the United States. For 2 years. It was a great experience. I was the first one in my family to actually have any kind of a sports career, so I didn't really have anybody to look up to as far as advice and what I should and shouldn't be doing to extend my career. So I've learned quite a bit in just those 2 years, and yeah, just wanted to be able to share some advice for anybody else that's out there trying to aspire to be a professional soccer player. First thing I would say to anybody out there is treat your body like it's your business. Nobody's going to market yourself the way that you can. I mean, sure, you can have an agent and he can be pushing for you, but ultimately it comes down to you. When I was younger, I wish I had invested in more techniques to try and market myself a little bit better. Always having a current highlight tape, always out there trying to make connections with agents, teams, coaches, former players, anywhere really that you can make a connection. It's all about marketing yourself, and when I was younger, I was always thinking that my phone was going to ring with the next opportunity. A little naive at the time, but really, if it comes down to how much you push yourself and market yourself. The second thing I would say is really just immerse yourself in the culture of wherever it is you're playing. Like I said, I grew up in Southern California and I was playing in Wilmington, North Carolina, so that's clear across the other side of the country. And once the season was over, rather than stay, and continue to work through the off season, getting involved with the youth clubs around there in that area, I came home just because that's where I felt like I had more opportunities to make money and just didn't really know any better. So I wish I had stayed and really immersed myself in just the community around there, and go to show the coach that, yeah, hey, I'm here for good. This is where I want to make a home. I want to be with this team and continue to grow. It's about establishing yourself in a routine there with the team, and it is a stepping stone. So you need to be in the environment where you have that opportunity. So probably if I could go back and do it again, I probably would have moved to North Carolina full time and stayed there in the off season, trained, made more connections, and looked for that route to take the next step forward. Last thing that I would say, and it's very cliche, but you got to be that first guy in and last guy out of the locker room. I think I was content with where I was at in the team. Not to say that when I had my opportunities, I wasn't working hard. I made the most of every practice and game and every opportunity like that. But what I am saying is that there's no excuse to not stay 30 minutes after training, an hour after training, and work on your weaker foot, or even if you're a defender, helping out one of your teammates who's a striker, getting reps in, one-on-one defending, working on battling in the air with crosses and stuff like that. So anything that you can do just to stay out there on the field is going to be time that's worth the investment. You know, if you are a professional footballer, what else do you have to do with the rest of your day? I mean, I understand that you get tired and sore and you got to nurse injuries, but just something about being out there on the field with the teammates, putting in extra work, really will go a long way. And, you know, you hear it from everybody, but it's one of those things that you really have to believe. You know, like I said, if your body is your business, there's no reason you can't be staying after hours to put in a little extra work, get that overtime, you know?
Very well said, Dylan. Thanks, man, for the video. I really appreciate it. I think this is gonna help a lot of people. I didn't even know some of these things. Really like what you said. You gotta market yourself, guys. You gotta be, you know, current on your social media. You're your own PR with the social media these days. Constantly be making connections. It's gonna help you. The second one was to immerse yourself in the community of where the professional team is. Never thought about that before. You play a season and then you leave and they forget about you. Out of sight, out of mind. Anything could happen, you know? But if you're there, getting involved with the community, coaching the youth teams of that same club, you know, you're able to build something. So very, very cool. The last one, of course, it's kind of like my number 5 of the 5 things I wish I knew. You gotta really be a professional athlete first. Get that overtime, you know? Thanks, Dylan. Really nicely done. Next up is Carlos from Mexico. This is his first time talking in front of a camera. Very brave to be able to do this. If anyone have not tried to talk in front of a camera, try it. It's really difficult. When I started, it was such a struggle. Not to say that I'm great at it now, but you know, really gotta give it to him for manning up and taking this video and, you know, giving us his take. So let's see.
Hola, hola a todos. Hi everybody, this is Carlos Sanchez from Mexico. I'm a professional football player and I'm here just in front of my first team stadium, Club Tijuana Xolos de Caliente. I've been playing professional in different countries. I started in Mexico, I moved to South Korea, and my last team was in Thailand where I played with Diego. When I used to start to play professional, many people told me that I'm getting old because I was 20 and I didn't play professional in first division. In Mexico, when you have 20 or 22 years old, it's difficult to start a career as a soccer player, football player, but that's not true. If you're dedicated and you believe in yourself, you know your qualities, so just be confident. But I realized that if you move off your comfort zone, try to find different opportunities, you will get the right one. It doesn't really matter what the other people say. You just keep working hard and keep doing your business and believe in yourself, and you will get the opportunities and never give up. There is a lot of different countries with different qualities, each one. For me, it was Asia because I moved there and the opportunity just came to me. Thanks for watching this video. Follow me in my social media, subscribing Diego's channel, and see you soon in the next video. Maybe. Saludos, Dieguito.
Muy bien, Carlos. Gracias. Very nice. I really liked your message, you know? It doesn't matter what people say. If you believe in yourself and you just keep going, you'll eventually find the opportunity that you're looking for. It happened to me. I believed in myself and I just kept going until the opportunity came. And it came to me in Asia as well. So that's how it is. Go to another country. Go abroad. Thanks, Carlos. I'll let you know when we have another video on the works. Everyone follow him in the social media. Bonus points for the Colombian jersey. Nice. So next up is Matt Sheldon. He's playing for Tulsa Roughnecks right now in the USL Championship. He has his own YouTube channel. He's been doing it for a while, so everyone go check it out. I'll put the link in the description. And he's got a lot of interesting things to say. He's been doing YouTube and pursuing the dream for years now, and he's got a very important thing that you guys need to know.
What's going on, guys? So one thing I wish I would have known before I became a professional footballer is a very, very tough question, because there's so many things that I wish I would have known, from just how hard you have to work on the field and how finely tuned you have to make every single skill, like your first touch and your passing, and how important those small details are, to even the stuff off the field about how important diet and nutrition and weightlifting and plyometrics, and how important it is to contact agents and scouts and contact teams and coaches. There's just so many things I wish I would have known. But I think if I really sit back and take a bigger look at everything, the number one thing that I wish I would have known before I was a pro is just how common rejection and failure are in the professional game. And what I mean by that is when you are watching EPL soccer or Champions League or whatever, and you're seeing the top players, the top teams, everything, and you're just even seeing the highlights, you know, you're seeing the best of the best, you're seeing the finished product. You don't get to see the years and years of unsuccessful moments these players had, or the failures they got, or how many times they got rejected from team after team after team. It's very prevalent in the professional world to see tons of setbacks and failures and rejections. And I wish I would have known how common and how prevalent that was, because as soon as I started seeing that first or second rejection, I was thinking, I'm done. You know, I would think that the best pros in the world just went from success to success to success to success. But the more pros I've gotten to meet, even at the highest level, the more pros I've gotten to meet, the more I find that they have a crazy journey of bouncing from failure to failure to failure without any loss of determination, without any loss of enthusiasm towards their goal. That it's just constant. They just keep on trucking along until they reach that next level, and they keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Rejection and failure is everywhere, and it's all about how you react to that rejection and failure. And I wish I would have known that that's common, and all you have to do is just keep on pushing, keep on working until you find the right setup, and it will work. But the main thing is to keep working and to not let rejection get to you. That's the number one thing I wish I would have known before becoming a professional footballer.
Wow, brilliant. Thanks, Matt. Very great advice for everyone watching. Absolutely true. Your rejection it happens all the time. It happens even while you're playing, even on your team. Your coach can, you know, not feel the way you're playing. New coach comes in and he doesn't believe in you. Rejection is constant. And a very important thing is those failures, those rejections improve you and you learn from them. So you actually need them. You need those rejections, those struggles to make you stronger, to improve your game, and to ultimately make you a better football player. So failure is part of success. It is a prerequisite of success. It is the path to success. So if you can't find a team for whatever reason, take those little lessons, that criticism that you are told, and add it to your game. Add it to that chip on your shoulder that makes you want to prove to them that you can. I've been there. When I was 21, 22, 23, I couldn't find a team, connections, no highlight video, no nothing. I just know I have this talent and I know I can play, and I'm trying my best to find the connections I can. And you know, in the United States, football, you know, back then is nowhere near as big as now. And so I knew I wanted to leave, and the opportunity came in Asia, and then I took it. Thanks a lot, Matt, for that. I think it's gonna help a lot of people. I appreciate the video, man, and looking forward to doing an interview with you soon. All right, guys, that does it. I hope everyone takes something out of it, and keep the dream alive. See you guys. Peace.